The agricultural engine of Eastern Europe operates on a massive physical scale. These golden horizons are home to heavy machinery maintaining the global grain supply. Beneath the soil lies a parallel engine, a multi-billion-dollar digital infrastructure, where software developers and blockchain architects compile code over satellite networks in underground hubs. In the capital, historic stone architecture sits above centralized digital state networks. It is a direct intersection of old-world geography and modern industrial resilience. This visualization outlines the region's core tension. A $400 rent sits against a $5,500 tech salary. On the right, completely locked airspace. This forces arrivals to the surface, navigating land borders via overnight trains. For those who manage it, hard currencies capture massive savings. This environment is not for the casual traveler. It demands logistical rigidity in exchange for high-margin financial leverage. Entry is governed by a strictly monitored state framework. There is no spontaneous access. Every crossing is a matter of precise timing and vetting. The entry flowchart is fixed. Stage in Poland or Slovakia for pre-vetted overnight transit. Clearance is passport dictated. 90-day visa-free for US and EU, or the e-visa track. Protocols are absolute. 6 months passport validity and specialized medical insurance. Once past the checkpoint, a domestic rail network takes over. These high-speed lines move passengers from the border into the Western and Central tech capitals. The logistical cost is time. Without commercial flights, any international journey requires an additional 12 to 24 hours of ground transit. Entry requires a commitment to uncompromising advanced planning. Spontaneity has been removed from the equation. Western hubs like Lviv serve as the primary concentration points for digital specialists, offering a lifestyle centered on coffee culture and intellectual community. This illustrates the dual-rail economy. Local wages average $600, while specialized tech consultants command $5,500 monthly. Living costs scale favorably. A Western regional flat is $250 to $400. Premium, grid-equipped apartments in Kyiv's prime sectors cost up to $950. These prime sectors offer a high-tier urban environment, placing modern residential blocks within historic forested districts. Lifestyle expenses remain low. A multi-course lunch in a modern city center averages $6, a fraction of the cost found in Western European capitals. The diet is anchored by organic produce and traditional staples. Borsch, a beet-based soup served with garlic bread, is the icon of local culinary culture. Remote specialists utilize the specialized Diia City tax framework, a digital system designed to maximize asset retention for technical consultants. Hard currency provides significant economic leverage, but remote foreign-tied income is essential to maintaining this disparity. Urban infrastructure serves a double purpose. The metro systems are not just transit networks, they are hardened public shelters. This includes Arsenal Station, the deepest in the world. It reaches over 100 meters underground, requiring a 5-minute descent to reach the tracks. Daily life faces extreme seasonal shifts. Winter drops to -15 degrees, entering the high-friction quadrant and requiring independent power. Friction drops significantly from May to September. Summer enters the low-friction quadrant as warm days bring outdoor terrace culture to its peak. The country's resilience is rooted in the Chornozem, an extremely nutrient-dense black soil layer that covers 2/3 of the territory. Public safety remains high. Statistics for street crime in central and western hubs are lower than in many major Western European cities. Maintaining this safety requires constant situational awareness. Residents adhere to midnight curfews and utilize central alert systems as part of their daily routine. High domestic stability is a reality, but it is sustained through rigid security protocols and climate readiness. Weighing logistics tolerance against financial reward is critical. For the remote optimizer, valuing high asset retention and tech communities, the ROI is objectively high. But for the convenience traveler, the data is clear. The lack of air travel and severe winter realities are definitive barriers. Ukraine acts as a filter. It rewards those with operational resilience to manage its logistical demands. It remains a frontier of both industry and code, where the soil and the servers produce at a scale few other regions can match. Next, a different set of trade-offs. We pivot from the industrial East to high-cost, high-convenience environments built for global finance. Determine your threshold for friction. Next stop, the financial free zones and desert architecture of the United Arab Emirates. Subscribe to stay real.